Yeah.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep
Show me your leg. Show me that leg.
Oh, just let me
Come on.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my
Show me your leg.
keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Oh, just let me That
Come on.
clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from Lord of the Earth. This is the most badass YouTube broadcasting out. The known land, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming to this show from Boyd. Boyd days, most days, and behind the glass, Mr. Producer Man, Mr. Matt Pitt. How are you doing?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Couple things. Got to touch the base and some stuff real quick. I said I was going to do an after show today. Can't do it. I got to get up at 6 tomorrow. Doctor's appointment. Run around. Soccer practice whole night. Can't do it today. Can't do it today. I'm going to try to do a makeup show tomorrow. Full show and after show. Can I do an after show? I don't know if I can do an after show. I have to actually spend some time with my wife at some point. But I'll make up with this show on an off day. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. See if we can do that or get 5 shows in this week or some crap like that. So I'll definitely make up for it. I actually have been spending time, especially on the weekends, in the server. I'm going in and seeing you guys when you're in there. So it's still worth it. Give me money.
I feel like every time you go in the server, you end up timing somebody out for a day.
No, only what's his face. He gets my nerves. No, I went in when you were asleep.
Yeah, okay.
I watched shows and videos with the guys that were in there. I pop in there. Ask the wacky Australian girl. I've been in there.
Which one? There's 3 of them.
Those 3 of them. Yeah, they keep growing. They're like fucking, mogwais. You pour water on them, they turn into gremlins.
Yeah. Exactly.
You
they're just like, no, hello.
Hello. Oh boy.
I'm here to ruin your life.
Yeah. They start talking about wrestling. It's pretty funny. She loves wrestling, man.
Bro, really that's all she ever talks about.
Oh, she's really into it. That's why she didn't get in that business. He's good looking enough to do it. That's for sure. A shout out to Augie real quick. I heard he shot. I just found out he shouted out the stream we did on. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're Dead on Dave.
Dead on Dave one. I think Dave's been doing awesome episodes, and I think he's been doing some awesome work over there. So if you're not subbed over there, make sure you do it. But I appreciate that, Augie. I haven't talked to Augie in months. I'll be perfectly honest with you, that I can remember. So I appreciate the fact that he gives me some love. So I'm gonna attack his co-host. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. So we're gonna do the Hasan thing. What was the other thing you had planned?
We got Hasan. We got the TwitchCon drama. We got, let's see, a bunch.
We're gonna
of
do
stuff.
the broken back girl thing, I think.
Broken back. She got a broken back. We got.
And I'm gonna go over some
Mizkif
comments from yesterday that I thought were reasonably interesting. Bowblax isn't co-host anymore. That was the joke. Captain complaint. That was the joke. That was the joke.
My dick's too small.
He's still on there all the time. It's not even that much different. Yeah.
I mean, there's barely been an after hours the past like 2 months. I don't know.
Did he do one when I was in? It's been 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm not over vacation.
Yeah. I'm going back on one soon.
Yeah, I'm going back. That's only for like 48 hours. I'm back on a plane. I'm thinking I should have took more time off.
Probably.
Because I think I should have took more time off. It's going to be running around. I actually have to. I realize I have to probably watch what I drink, because if I get too fuck up, I won't be able to get up the next day.
just sleeping in, have nowhere to go.
Yeah, just physically can't do it. I went out. I've been going out a little more lately. I went out last night, and it was a few weeks ago. I really went out and I hit it hard, man. That fucking Turkish girl was talking to me. I was feeling like a young man again, and I got so sick. And I have to be honest with you, like 2 years ago, I was drinking Twoon under the table, right?
Yeah.
And he would fuck me up. And then Joey's telling me, although I don't know if it's good, that he could put away like 4 an hour or some shit like that. Or and above. Like, no way. Yeah, I'm kind of a lightweight now. It's cheaper. Like at 46, should I be really drinking to get blackout drunk at my age? I mean,
no,
it's not
not a good idea.
You pussy. You pussy. Probably shouldn't be drinking at all. Yeah. No, so I'm probably gonna be a good boy. I'm in it for the lulls. We're actually gonna play some cards too. So maybe I really can't drink. I start drinking, I'll be dumping money.
Yeah.
So the poker club's kind of meeting up, and I'm gonna meet Banana Grabber, I think, as well. You know that?
Yeah. I know he's the only American coming.
I'll see him Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have some dipshit from Texas. I'm the other American going. Oh, Jesus.
Banana Grabber's a funny dude. One day he'll be perfectly normal in the voice chat and be calm and collective and have interesting conversation. Next day he spams the fucking server 85 times with a communist China link.
Yeah, he's funny like that. All right, let's rate Hasan responses. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Thank you. Are we ever gonna accept Sam Hyde's fight offer? What? I don't, dude. No. What?
He's literally gonna do my act. My imitation of him is, oh come on, what do you? But he's gonna do it.
Hey, why are you fucking talking to me about some dumbass fucking weirdo Nazi? What's wrong with you? What?
He didn't come up and call you the N-word. What's wrong with you, man? Why are you acting like that?
Sounds like you came up and Roman saluted in your face.
Yeah, I know. You called him like, get out of here, you dirty Turk. You know, I mean, like, no, he didn't say that.
Joe, explain yourself. What do you mean?
Explain yourself. I think it was quite thorough. Are you going to see? I wish I had the balls. Like these people to come up and ask these fucking weird. If it was ever me and I ran into like Hasan, I would eat him alive. I'd make him look ridiculous. You know?
You think it's fucking funny, dude?
Yes.
You got some fucking weird you got some weird fucking deadbeat loser comedian.
Deadbeat? But he doesn't pay for his kids? Or does Hasan not know what deadbeat means?
Good one.
You know, I'm just guessing. I'm thinking it's the latter.
Yeah. Dude! Completely fucking lost all of its importance on the world by fucking himself.
Oh, like he's doing important stuff. What a joke.
Over by giving Andrew Anglin $5,000 in his
It
fucking
wasn't a smart move.
Nazi defense fund. And you're gonna come to me and be like, it's so funny. Yeah, it's not funny, is it?
No, it's hysterical in the way you're acting. That's what this is the exact words I would say. It's funny because of the way you're behaving.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Or do you think it's funny?
I would like to see the fight between
Explain.
you two.
Yeah.
There's no explaining.
I don't want to be around these fucking losers, and you should probably conduct yourself a little bit better.
Why does Hasan sound like a offended mob boss? Or something?
Yeah, I know.
You think that's funny? Why don't you conduct?
Yeah, I know. And he goes from offended mob boss to kindergarten teacher and fucking.
Yeah.
I think you should start to handle yourself a little bit better. He talks like a woman. You know?
Yeah.
God damn. Like you think so? Think all you want, motherfucker. I'm gonna say what I want. Now what, commie? Like, dude. You know. Will you fight Sam Hyde?
Son, will you fight
So what happened again? Oh, please tell me. Is it the guy in the Mario hat here?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hey, here's another thing too. Not a lot of people remember the Sam Hyde controversy, why he went away. I wasn't even sure until we did the first content we ever did on Sam, on Chop from the Point, was the stuff that Turkey Tom, when we covered Turkey Tom's thing last year with God, it's almost a year ago too. That was the first time. The only other time he was mentioned is when he was Ethan accused of lifting his stuff.
Right.
That's the only time he's ever been mentioned in the show. So I had to catch up too. And I'm glad I found him because he's a brilliant comedian, man. I don't know if I buy all this. Like, I don't think I could be cool with him if he was a legit Nazi. But
I just don't think he is.
I don't really think he is. I don't think he's that politically. I think he did it because it was that time and that place, and everybody's doing this outrageous Gamergate stuff. I'm gonna go to the next level, not knowing that probably crossed the line, you know. But he's probably thinking at the time, I'm a comedian. I'm here to cross the line, you know.
Hasan Piker, I'm coming to kill you.
I mean, like, how can you take that seriously, man? I know it makes Hasan like. Let me guess. Hasan has a masculine inferiority complex, something I've noticed for a couple of years now. Hasan's feelings are more hurt than someone's back getting broken in two places. And we'll get to that, DeBono. We'll get to that soon. Ugh, too funny.
Yeah, are you interested in like the boxing scene or not?
No, I don't know why you guys are so into this shit. He's a Nazi.
You're an entertainer. He's a Nazi. Well, so what? Beat him up. He's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. You're a commie. Beat him up. Do you think Hasan would ever wear nail polish in the ring? Does he wear nail polish? I don't get the joke. Big butt lover.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure either.
I don't get that.
Like, I don't know.
There's a reference to like Godfather or I don't know.
What's happening right now?
It's so whack, bro. Like, I don't understand
He's
why.
gonna attack everybody to ask him one simple question. You're whack, bro.
All you motherfuckers have to like run around with this shit.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing. Get the fuck out of my
He's a
face,
big
bro.
dude.
You fucking asshole. Yeah, what do you mean, damn, bro? What?
Hasan, but cooking dinner while I play other people's stuff is super important, Bobby. Please don't bully me. I'm just a small Twitch streamer pulling myself up. From what I can see, he's a person of privilege. You know, considering where his uncle grew up and the fact he went right to Rutgers. That's what I think.
Dude!
Yeah,
exactly.
I think he is a person of privilege.
What the fuck do you mean, damn?
He comes from
What
privilege.
the fuck do you mean, damn?
You gonna walk up on that guy like that? They gonna fight? No, you know what? This is what like cowardly bullies do. Like that guy's got no intention. Look, he's got the stupid thing on. He's not gonna start no fight with anybody. So Hasan sensed that, so he's gonna walk up to him like he's gonna start some shit.
You think
Hasan's got no intention of doing shit. He just knows this is not the guy that's gonna challenge him. He read the situation. Psychopaths.
What if the guy ate a mushroom and grew like 6 feet right then and there?
Oh yeah, jumped on him.
Yeah, and jumped on him. Yeah.
We should have that sound effect. Chris the Narc, Hasan Maulding is my favorite thing on the internet. It is funny. That's dude. He doesn't realize that because he's human. That's another thing. Like Hasan's not funny. He's like humorless. He's not. He's not interesting. He's not funny. He's good looking. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
What was this picture somebody sent me before? Or no? I mean, he looks like somebody sent me. Oh, it was Quartermaster sent me this shit. He looks like. Look at him. You want to laugh? He's in a boy band. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. This is the intellectual I've been missing. Like, how could you possibly take yourself seriously? Yeah, and by the way, like I don't think there's any wrong with dressing like that. I don't think there's any wrong with getting tons of pussy and using your celebrity and being good looking if you're lucky enough to be blessed with that. But you know, like he wants to be something that he's not, and what he is essentially a child star.
His hair makes him look like a bad Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like a poorly, like his hair's so weird looking.
Oh, Jesus, from that part of the world. Look at this guy. It does. It looks like a boy band.
Yeah.
What was Backstreet Boys' big song? Everybody, yeah. I pay. Tell you what, don't fight Sam Hyde. Sing everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, all's forgiven. 9/11, all of that.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah. Jesus.
You're not asking to make
yeah, are you above? See, I'd jump in that shit. See if he hit me. I could take a punch.
Alright, bro. Yo, chill, bro.
You get punched and you land in the fucking.
They're pulling he's pulling. You know what? The guy by pulling the camera because he's thinking Saddam. Sorry, Hasan's gonna do something stupid. I mean, you get off chasing people off. Pussy? You got like 50 guys around you, tough guy.
Yeah.
I fucked your mom.
What that?
See, no, he knew that guy would walk away. If he went right back at him, how dare you fucking come up to me like that? Who the fuck do you think you are? I asked you a fucking question, you cocksucker. And you know when he said that? This guy said cocksucker, you're gonna kick him out because he's a coward. He's a coward.
Well, if you push Sam Hyde, you're getting kicked out of the fucking TwitchCon.
Push nothing. I bet if you said that, you'd be kicked out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Is that it? Don't we have more?
No, that was the only 2 clips I have.
You know what? You know what's great about this? He can't be in public without being asked that from now on. He's just gonna get like
pretty much, yeah.
Like,
I mean, Sam Hyde just fucking
Sam Hyde forever. Sam Hyde won.
Or in the ring. No, in real life.
Exactly.
And wears makeup.
Does he wear makeup?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Hasan's
Everybody, yeah, I'm a 34-year-old teenager. Yeah. Too funny. And you know what? I don't even care because you do have to act a little young even if you're older or stuff like that. I mean, I know it's like pot kettle black, but Saddam wants you to take his intellect seriously too, which is impossible if you could put fucking 2 and 2 together. If you're half an adult, you know. Jesus.
Exactly.
So Kanye West went DEFCON 3. You know how I know that?
Yes.
I'm a little bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on the Jewish people. Well, you know,
wakes up with a fucking torch.
He can't be racist because he's from an underprivileged community. So, so he's making Tucker look terrible because Tucker gave him like this serious interview, and a lot of it is him rambling. He's rambling very calmly though. He's not doing that. You ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers. We're screaming about George Bush or hating black people.
Like, I am God or something. Didn't he say something like that? Or he was
yeah,
like,
something.
God.
Yeah. He did say something like that. So
slavery wasn't that bad.
He's making Tucker look ridiculous. On the Jewish people, funny thing is I actually can't be. Oh my God, I didn't even read this before. I can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also. You guys, oh God, he's nuts. You guys toyed with me. Actually, you can be anti-Semitic because you support Trump. If you were black and didn't support Trump, then you could pull that card. You know.
You think when he woke up in the morning for DEFCON 3, he lit up a torch and just started walking around his front yard saying,
I think he's pissed off at his fucking wives. His wife's Jewish, and he's blaming everything on their culture. That's what he's doing. Is
Kardashian Jewish?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I thought she was like, I don't know what she is.
Yeah. It was Kim Kardashian, right?
Yeah. Is she Jewish? I didn't know that.
Yeah, her father was.
Oh, her father was. Oh, okay. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking. All right. Oh, she's my wife's age. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's got to be Jewish. I'm gonna scroll here. America. She's a billionaire for fucking eating a dick. He made $1 billion. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Armenian.
Yeah, she's Armenian.
Irish,
Armenian
Scottish, English. She's very American. American socialites, American victims of crime. That ought to be along the list. I thought she was Jew or Orthodox Christian. Maybe he was Jewish.
Yeah, no, she's Armenians aren't usually Jewish.
They're usually Catholic or Orthodox, Russian Orthodox or something. If I'm not mistaken. Robert Kardashian. How long has he been dead? Oh, he's been dead for
since
20
the
years.
early 2000s, right? Or late 90s.
Man. Let me tell you.
I think OJ put him
he's
in
Armenian. So no, I'm wrong. I apologize. I honestly thought they were Jewish because he's a lawyer. I guess I'm anti-Semitic.
Oh yeah, that's a little. He's a lawyer.
I apologize. San Diego. It doesn't even say what his religion was. Industry, business people. Oh, poor bastard. What happened to him? He's in the OJ case.
Is this a song when your lawyer walks into the room, Tommy?
Yes. It's a sound of victory.
Yeah.
It's sound of litigation victory. Well, let's see. Personal life. Carson had 4 children with his wife. Shortly after 91. What happened to Tails? He got Episcopal cancer. Oh, fuck. Died 2 months later. Oh, God. He got clipped quick. He was only 59.
Yeah.
Oh, poor baby.
How long did he die? How long was that after the OJ trial?
2003? Fucking 95. It was 95 when they got him off, yeah. God damn. He didn't get that OJ money. We need to spend it. I'll be spending it all. Probably not. Jesus.
I don't think he wanted that money.
He dated Priscilla Presley 40 years ago.
Really?
45. Yeah. So
okay.
Priscilla Presley, actress. No. So this guy was banging Elvis's girl.
Oh shit.
Now that's manly.
Yeah. It was like, hey, honey, I'm actually of age. Here we go.
That's he used to meet her over here in Wiesbaden, you know.
Oh, nice.
You know how he got around it? You go to the Kerr house, and he would meet her because it was a good I guess he was in Bamberg. I forget where the fuck she was. So it was in the middle, And what they would do is they would walk around the Kerr house for their meeting over and over again. The locals started figuring out who it was. You know?
Yeah.
This fucking Elvis is good looking. You couldn't miss him. Elvis Presley. One of the coolest posters I ever seen. Presley, soldier.
What up, bitch?
Guitar. Jack Bondi. Armenia is the world's oldest Christian nation. Armenian Orthodox. Thank you. And also Azerbaijan is in a real country. Thank you. I guess I wonder who's Armenian. I don't know too much about Armenians. Like, this is one of the coolest fucking things.
I know they like bread. That's all I know.
I should get this poster. That is one of the coolest posters. You banging that guy's girl that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I want it when he's on the guitar. Yeah, that's it right there, man.
Wasn't Forrest Gump like he met Elvis when he was a kid?
Yeah,
Elvis,
I met Elvis when he was a kid. I should get that poster, dude. That's so fucking cool. Why can't he bang a fucking 17-year-old? Look at him. Look at him. It's Elvis Presley.
Was she 14 or 17? Because I heard 14.
Was she?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Can't call him. This guy's an American hero.
First Alanis Morissette, now fucking.
It was that big a deal. It's one of those things. Like if you're banging like Jim Presley, who's like working at a car wash when he's like 23, that's a problem. But fucking Elvis, it's a little different. Yeah, I'll send my little girl over there.
Okay, tell me, Jesus Christ.
You think so? You don't think so? I guarantee you back then. At least you're fucking frolicking with somebody who has a future. Let's probably send him right over there.
Go get your money, honey.
Go get your money. Go get that money. He's got a future. He's Elvis Presley. He's entitled to young pussy.
Yeah. If he crosses you, tell him you're 14 and you'll fuck him over.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. His fucking competitor married a cousin when she was underage, right?
Fucking Great Balls of Fire.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Is he still alive? We looked that up recently.
I think we actually looked this up on the show before. Jerry Lee Lewis is still alive at 87 years old.
Good for him. Not as good looking as Elvis, but pretty good at getting fucking young snatch.
What up, bitch?
Hasan, more like Hasan.
He can't be that good looking if he married his cousin.
Oh, what does cousin look like?
I don't know. I think if you had any options with all the women in the country, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck my cousin.
Fuck my cousin.
Great Balls of Fire, incest.
Yeah, Great Balls of Fire is right. Yeah. You know where they found that out when he came to England?
Right.
Well, he brought her with him, and the reporters figured it out.
Were they like, goodness gracious, you fucked your cousin?
No, they sent it back to the States, and they said, get this guy out of the fucking country. And that was the end of his career. Like, well, not the end of his career, but the end of his rocket, competing with Elvis. That was the end of that. Whatever. Back to Jews. Anti-Semitic because black people are Jewish also. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who opposes your agenda. You know, I don't think you have to necessarily be Jewish in Hollywood. I know he's talking about, but they're not all Jews. You know, I don't see that. That's the thing that pisses everybody off, right? Because there are people in Hollywood that are fucking like left-wing wackos. They're trying to force their way around it, but they're not. If anything, if they are all Jews and they're not. You know, it's those people. You know, Joe the Jew that grew up on Long Island has no connection to that shit. So like when Joe the Jew like when or maybe, you know, hears that shit and he's like, man, fuck you, Kanye. Like there's no reason to say the Jews. You can say Hollywood's fucked up. It just pisses you miss your point completely. There are, like Hollywood's fucked up. I have no idea. I have, like you sit there, you go on Tucker Carlson, you start bitching about Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton having your wife on speed dial. You go back to, you know, Twitter, fuck the Jews.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make any sense, Kanye.
I don't think your third grade teacher in Long Island, Mr. Weinberger, has any connection to like Harvey Weinstein.
He's just fucking, he's going home, paying the bills with his fucking nagging wife and his kids that hate him, and he's trying to get to the day, dude. Yeah. And after that, and when that's done, he digs up all the gold in his backyard and keeps it to himself. You know, what the fuck? He's like that. That's what pisses people off. All right, I'm gonna watch this. I guess it's not that bad. I was a little afraid to watch it yesterday.
Oh my gosh!
Big Sim is gonna need some sense of her own.
You good?
Great victory there.
Was it the first one?
Second
Oh
one.
my gosh!
Big Sim is gonna need some sense of her own.
You good?
Great victory there.
Oh, imagine breaking your back.
So yeah, the pit was shallow and the bottom was concrete, from what I've been told.
Yeah, I would have trusted. I've jumped in stuff like that before at my kids' parties and stuff. I would have totally trusted that too. I think she's gonna get paid.
Yeah. Bowblax said he's like, I'm glad I wasn't there. I would have got hyper and jumped in too, and I probably would have hurt myself. And I was out of,
Here's Leon Lush. That pit is the most negligent shit I've seen. I have to agree with you. And I'm not all for if you fall down a bowling alley, somehow the bowling alley's yours. I'm not one of those guys. But this, they should definitely be paying her medical expenses.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Who's this? Is this her?
Yes.
Well, I broke my back.
She's an adult actress who does Twitch.
Oh, she's a porn star?
She's a porn star,
She
yeah.
can't even fuck.
Actually, Dexerto made a pun, and we're like, porn star breaks her back. Gets her back. They had to delete the fucking tweet.
That's fucking funny. She can't even fuck! What are you do? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy. Poor thing. I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
She looks sexy there, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice. Let's see. Oh, God. Poor thing's in a wheelchair?
No, this is another girl. This is the second girl.
Who's this?
This is another girl who jumped in the ball pit and got her knee dislocated.
I'd say she got lucky.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my knee and fucking break my back. That's life-changing. You break your back.
Yeah. Yeah. I broke my back. You remember Mike Tyson? I broke my back. That's how I lost my match.
He broke his back? Yeah, he said that, didn't he? I was like, what are you talking about,
Why'd
Mike?
you lose this fight? Well, I broke my back.
What are you talking about, Mike? He probably had some kind of, stress factors in his back or some shit. He didn't break his back.
Yeah.
It's a lot different. The pit is one big lawsuit waiting to happen. Well, the time is here, TLG spooky bitch. So both of these broads got hurt?
Yes.
In that same jump?
No, I think this is a different girl.
Tommy's secretly using SFTP to creep on Twitch thoughts. No, I don't. I'm not even that engaged. Matt says I need to get more engaged.
Yes.
In the community. So you can't say I'm creeping up on Twitch thoughts. I creep up on West Side Joey. And I irritate him all day. I'm talking about football. And he gets mad. He's like, who's this American think he is? But I make good points. And he knows it. I'll never be able to trust a Twitch at another convention my entire life. This is how I dislocated my knee. Oh, this could be tough too.
You're in the fight.
She said I'm winning. Grab your biffle secure.
But, all right, here's the thing. Still not her fault. Doesn't she know how shallow or isn't? Can't she make that judgment? And she's climbing on that thing right now. Jack Bondi, oop, I meant secretly. Thanks, Jack. Doesn't she know?
Early.
Oh, they're gonna have
Dribble. All right. Are we ready? On fight 3.
that girl's butt's too big to win. Look at that thing.
2. Yeah. 1. Fight.
Is that Keemstar?
No.
It sounds like
Sounded like him.
From Orange,
Oh, she won. That butt won.
beginning.
Oh, God, I bet that hurt.
Yeah, right on the fucking.
Right in the button, man. God damn. I broke my jaw.
What up, bitch?
Yeah. One time I did this and I couldn't get back in. There you go.
Yeah.
I got hit with a hockey puck, though. It was a lot cooler than that. It's fucking lame, man. This dude got kicked out of his streamer's party because he was only gifted 25 subs instead of 50.
Yeah, so there's just this big streamer party, and I guess this guy said he gifted 50 subs, and it turns out they found out he gifted 25.
What a bunch of lamos getting you can come to the party if you're 50 subs.
Get your friends, get the fuck out of my house. Get out of my house. Go. You're out of my house, bro. Get out.
You sure that's why they're kicking him out? It looks like he's kind of an asshole.
Well, no, I think they go into it actually.
Okay.
Take it. How many was it? 50? 25. Get out of my house.
He said he gifted 50 subs, but it was just 25.
Wow. Fate. The audacity.
How much?
I think it was over 200 for sure.
200. How much money is 50 subs?
Well, 50. Well, how much is a sub? $5.99.
Yeah,
or something?
$5. Yeah, something like $5.99.
All right, so.
$500?
So yeah, something like that.
So he only did 50.
Yeah.
I can't do math.
Regardless, honesty is very important to me. You've proven that you're not honest to me. I don't
Look at that dork. He just wants to make a friend. I want to be friends with you guys.
So 50 subs is $250.
50 subs, 250 bucks. Yeah, it's like 230 on the fucking PayPal.
We probably donated more. I don't know.
Honestly, so I'll take your money and leave. Why would you want to hang out with these dudes? You know,
I don't know. I think
these guys don't look that cool to me. I don't know. I mean, I'm an old guy now, but I don't know. I think of 20 better things to do. This also looks like a big fucking sausage party.
You know the parties, and there's the guy there that's pretending to be cool. I feel like that's everybody at that party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, I went to parties when I had fun. Yeah. It's a novel concept. You know, I had to chip in for beer and shit, but I mean. Yeah, he is this fat guy. Every party needs a good fat guy drinking beers. Or I have another thing. They're the cool crew, and they're fucking fleecing these guys who want chicks. Yeah. Out of fucking subs. That's what that. I mean, look at these fucking 4 guys.
Yeah.
They don't look like a lot. Like I don't think a lot's happening here. That's a guess.
Right.
Look at him. Guy's got the cool. Yeah. Okay. That's weird. Keeps our Mizkif returns to Twitch. Wait a minute. Was there more to this story though? Didn't they deny it or something?
What? This story?
Yeah.
25. I don't. This is all I know is that clip. I didn't look more into it about denying it or anything.
Uh-huh. Well, Mizkif returned to Twitch. Mizkif returned to Twitch after being exposed for covering up a sexual assault. In this clip, he tries to garner sympathy for not being able to sleep. Is there a bigger scumbag in this fucking platform? This is why I don't hate Keem. This is literally why I don't hate Keem anymore.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I was listening to Augie's stream last night. Dumpy told a story. Dumpy did a video.
I heard part of it and I turned it off. It sounded interesting, but I wanted to go drinking or something. I forget. I heard something, but go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, Dumpy did a video on the Twitch stuff, and I think not Mizkif, but Mitch Jones. You know, the guy who fucking
snitched on everybody.
The guy who snitched and couldn't finish a sentence.
Yeah.
He got in touch with Dumpy and was like, "Yo, I could probably set you up and make you a pretty decent streamer, bro." And stuff like that. While Dumpy was like talking shit on the guy.
That's weird.
That is
Mitch
weird.
Jones guy's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Dumpy's doing okay, isn't he? I haven't heard from him in a minute.
I think so. He'll do a video that'll get pretty high views, and then he'll kind of like wait for another one and come up.
Dumpy.
Yeah, but he's still grinding.
One of the more honest guys I've worked with.
Yeah.
Love the dumpster. He's a real wigger. For sure, for reals. All right, let's watch this.
It was so much. I just walked away. I had to. I could not sit there and react to it or see it or look at it It was just so much, I had to walk away.
His eyebrows look like. I mean, I think you could clean your fucking your windshield with his eyebrows. Do you see the size of these motherfuckers?
They look like they're about
if
to
I
make
had
a noise,
two
like,
of them, I could just like. We're good. Look at the size of those motherfuckers. I don't trust anybody with big eyebrows, by the way.
I think the smartest thing I did in this whole situation is I walked away. Because.
Oh, he doesn't care at all. Can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it?
Go for it.
He's a psychopath.
Oh, wow. You've never said that one before.
Yeah, I think a lot of shit when I say that.
Right.
I think that helped me a lot is by just not talking. Like, I just shut up.
He's still talking optics. That's what got you in trouble to begin with. Fucking funny asshole.
And that honestly is the lesson I learned is just shut the fuck up. Like you just got to shut up. It was been these.
You could kill somebody. Just shut the fuck up about it.
Shittiest 3 weeks.
He's talking
of my
optics.
Life, easily.
He's talking
easily
optics.
The shittiest 3 weeks of my life.
So what?
What up, bitch?
What a bitch. Buzzsaw. Matt's forgetting the main detail of the video. Mitch plowed Dumpy's cousin years ago. Oh, I think that maybe that was the part I was listening to.
That I don't remember that part. I think I came in late. Is that true?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, my daughter sent me a thing. My daughter wants to become a mortuary assistant, you know?
That'd be funny if your daughter's like, I'd never have sex with Elvis' dad.
I would hope not. She's sending me the clothes she wants her to buy. Very professional. My daughter wants to be a mortuary assistant. She got accepted to this school. You know?
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud.
Oh, wow.
I'm really proud of her, actually. I just think it's kind of fucked up. Mizkif is sorry he got caught. I don't know. Like I think she got accepted to a place where she go to the school. I don't know the whole thing, but yeah, that's what she wants to do. She wants to decorate corpses. I figure somebody's got to do it, right? It's legit. Honest work.
I mean, yeah. Look, if she can deal with that shit.
But well, here's the thing. She said this 2 years ago, and I took it like, yeah, you're trying to freak your old man out. Get out of here. I mean, you know, what was that? A little too much Monster High when you were younger, right?
Yeah.
She was really into that. I have the. I was probably collecting dust somewhere. I have the Monster High Castle or whatever it came with. I bought that motherfucking thing. That was like her Castle Grayskull.
What up, bitch?
DeBona, my favorite Mitch Jones video is when he dropped the baby. Did he really? Oh my God, I don't want to see that.
What? What?
We're gonna have to take calls, and you guys that write this shit have to fucking clarify. We'll be taking calls real soon. I forgot what I was talking about. That really took me off.
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Dropped the baby. Well, your daughter, Monster High, mortuary assistant.
Yeah. Well, I just like. Well, everybody says the same thing to me. Like, do you know why she wants to do that? I'm thinking, well, she didn't tell me she was gay. She said she was going to be a mortuary assistant. I believe, I don't think there's anything creepy about it. I believe that we are pre-programmed for certain types of work. You know what I mean? Like some people are kind of destined to do certain types of work. Like how does anybody want to do that? I don't fucking know. You know?
I have no idea.
So, but people say that, it's like, why would you ever want to be a soldier? And I'm like, why wouldn't you want to be a soldier? Like that's like the baddest. So, I mean, obviously I'm programmed different. And I remember when I was in, I hope I didn't tell the story recently. Maybe I did. I'll tell it again. When I was in AIT, which is after basic training, it's more training on your job over by you actually. Yeah. We have a schoolmaster, and the schoolmaster comes down. He's like in E7. He's telling you what's what, right? He's like, look, this is the way it's gonna roll. This is what our teacher's gonna do, and this is how I expect you to behave. And this is what's gonna happen. Roger that. Who's Sergeant? Who's Sergeant? Okay. You have any problems? My door's open, but don't come to me with bullshit, which means his door's not open. But so he walks out of the room, and he comes back in. Everybody jumps up, all right, you know. And he's like, sit down. He's like, off the record. I just got off the trail. The trail means, I guess, the recruitment trail. He was a recruiter for like the last couple of years, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys something. I'm gonna say something, And you tell me if that got you in the army or got you in the door or what have you. And he was like, the video game, nobody raised their hand. America's Army, recruiter in school, nobody raised their hand. Mail, nobody raised your hand. Phone call, nobody raised your hand. And he's going through all this list. He's like, God damn, how many of y'all just walked into the office? Every single student, including me, raised their hand.
Yeah.
So I started thinking, like right there and then, that it was meant to be. Like I talked to those guys, they couldn't even tell you why they wanted to be soldiers. It was just always something that was going to be happen. So the way I see it is maybe, you know, instead of like thinking my daughter's a creep, that maybe we're kind of like somebody's got to do that job, right?
Right. No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. And everybody's got it. Where I'm from, everybody's got an Irish name. It's always like Flaherty's Funeral Home or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Be funny.
The thing about that job, though, is you're gonna find out if she actually wants to. Do it
quick.
Because if she doesn't want to do it, she's gonna quit.
When she first told me, I go, "You gonna play with the bodies?" Going, "Hey, how you doing?" That's what I kept thinking, like doing goofy stuff. You know? Yeah. But no, I'm real proud of her. I'm glad she's got a direction. And you guys see, like, she goes, "I don't want." She goes, "Daddy, I don't want to go in looking like a prostitute, right?" And then she sent me these clothes. She's gonna look like a businesswoman.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll get you clothes for that.
What do you got? Do you actually got to go like to med school for that?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's a working class job, right?
Okay.
You know, it's beauty.
So
school.
you're not doing the actual embalming. You're just.
I don't know. I think I think it's more decorate, making them. You know.
Yeah. Because if you're embalming, I think you gotta go to.
I did say this to her. Just like from being in the Army, although I never experienced this, thank God. I go, you're gonna be decorating dead kids. You know that, right? And she said, yeah. I was like, are you ready for that?
It's rough.
Because that'll fuck you up. And he's like, yeah, I'm ready for it. I mean, I'm sure. She's like, she made the perfect answer. I was like, I'm sure it won't be easy. I'm sure that'll be the hardest part. It's like, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what she's made of.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if she's doesn't have the stuff for what it takes, like, so what? Fucking, it's a creepy job.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Like, she's like, I quit my job. And you're just like, honey, I don't blame you. All right.
Yeah. Who cares? All right, what's this?
Sleep. I'm letting you know, I don't sleep.
Good.
No.
So rape victims don't either.
I don't sleep. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, maybe. I have night terrors all night. That's all I have. I have night terrors.
You have night terrors about your career, you fucking phony. It's so transparent what he's doing here.
It's literally me at night sleeping, and I'm just like, I can't.
Oh, fucking get AIDS, you asshole.
Augie did the math on the stream. You know how much money Augie thinks he made?
Let me say.
Suicidal or not?
$15,000.
15 grand?
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd be fine.
Dude, chat, you gotta read these. If there's an investigation that shows that he's innocent, why would he apologize? Apology shows guilt.
What?
Bro, I can't stand this. It was an accident. I don't know what else to say. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, chat. Why is that allowed to be up there? You know what I mean? Like, it was an absolute accident. I typed in gotchi. Why don't we throw that on the top of LSF? You know what I mean? You say.
What is he talking about?
The apology, right? Or
really?
I think. Yeah,
it feels like it's an old clip or something.
Things get spread. That's the problem. Like, I did it by accident. You saw what happened, but now they're just going to sling that to the world, and that's the issue. And you say, stop looking at all stuff. Chat, that is the fucking problem.
Okay, so I got the context. So during the stream, someone asked to put like a video on, and it was a workplace sexual harassment video. So he got trolled or something.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Good troll.
Is that stuff like that? I didn't mean to do it. It was clearly an obviously. I fucked up. I was typing in gotchi hyper. I was trying to find them in a fucking. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is funny.
I fucked up.
This fucking cat ears made it so much better. It's really. You
think you have some self-awareness, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, maybe I should leave the cat ears
It's so clear he doesn't give a rat's ass. You know, I would think it'd be cooler. I'll fuck that chick. Yeah, I try to get homeboy off. You know, that would be so much cooler.
But they make it into such.
No, but he wants to continue to suck fucking woke cock. You know.
Dramatic thing. Like, I did that on purpose.
Woke cock's got money coming out of it.
It's terrible. It's actually fucking terrible. This whole thread is garbage, and these people are garbage. And you say don't worry about it, but chat, this is why we're in this. Like, you understand?
No. You're in the situation because of your own behavior.
Yeah.
You're in this situation because you fucking sent the girl in to cool down the other. Boy, man, he's worse than I thought. Nobody tell me Keemstar's the worst guy. It's not even close.
And that
there are so many people worse than Keemstar in this space. It's like infinite. And you're probably, what? Crazy? Yeah. But those guys are the good guys right now.
Right.
That's who they are.
this is it's a huge.
You know another thing too. I had a big streamer say that he really should. He like the fact that they got him saying the N-word. Maybe it was because it was from Ice Poseidon. That usually in the past they have like Twitch has precedent to. I don't think he should be bounced, by the way. To bounce you just for writing an N-word in a DM.
Yeah.
Why not him? He must be bringing in mad money. Mad money.
Well, Augie made a good point. The whole thing where like a streamer gets canceled and they like can't recover, that might be over with because streamers are realizing that it doesn't affect them. They can just turn on their stream. People will still watch.
Yeah, the old days. I mean, you don't want to get canceled either way, but you're probably not finished. Yeah, the old rules are kind of out the door if they ever were there. Part of the cancellation thing is I heard Matt Walsh say this is you have to accept it to be canceled. Right. If you don't accept it, then
because it's actually a fucking issue.
Which is not good all the time because it just you can be a complete psychopath and fucking get through.
Yeah.
This shit fucks everything. You know what I mean?
Why do you think your audience is so invested in your success? That's what I'd like to wonder.
I clicked the wrong video. I'm sorry. But it's just everyone's just shitting on me.
Put a 1 in the chat if you really, 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 really want me to get rich. 2 if you don't give a fuck.
I'm putting in that 1 because that means I get rich.
You can't win. And I turned off clips for a reason. I was nervous as shit to go live.
Yeah, it's like, he's a real asshole. I want to see this. I'm dying to see this. Give a fuck. It's about split. You want me to get rich, Mikey Perk? I'm going to act like I never knew you. What do you think of that? Zach, I don't know him. I don't get that. I think people are invested in a sense. I don't know. That's cool. I mean, that's cool, but yeah. I don't care. When I'm into something, that's not 100% true because I was really when I was on that Star Wars kick last year. I really wanted. I did check the Star Wars mag. I wanted her to take off, and then she did, and I'm over it. Once she got 100K, I'm like, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Well,
you want the people you watch to be successful.
Yes, I do. But
they are,
not
more
I don't
content
think,
they can make.
Not like a lot of fans say, and I think the Twitch streamers are aware of that. So they're like, the Twitch streamers are really hyper aware of that, probably more so than I am, because he's saying things like, remember when I'll go back to what he said, but remember when Ninja got in trouble, and he was like, we have so many big things planned, and I'm like, who cares? Like they're all stuff that's gonna like increase your bank account, and great, good for you. But like, why does that matter, dude? We can't stop now. I can't get involved in this fucking drama, even though I created it for myself. We have big things. I'm going to Germany next month. And I'm like, who cares? You douche.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Like I thought that was so weird, and he's doing much the same thing. Like we can't have this. This is bad. This is why we're in the position we're in. Like, it's so weird. I don't get it. I don't care. I mean, it's like this, Mikey. I hope you fucking make $1 million and become the biggest streamer on Twitch. That's great, but that's it. Like, hey, I knew that guy. He got rich, and that was the end of it. These people are like, they're like doing it with you. I can't connect with people like that. That's just me, I guess. I don't give a fuck how much. Like, people go on like, how much these football players make? It's ridiculous. You give a fuck? Should be happy some poor fucking black kid is making 10 million, 20 million, 100 million a year. You know, how many people get that? I'm usually happy for them. That's just me. Tinder, hot, XYZ dating. I'll check that out later. Remind me.
Core sent me some breaking news. I sent it to you.
What do you got?
I guess fucking XQC said he was sexually assaulted on.
That's not funny.
Sexually harassed at TwitchCon.
Is he harassed or assaulted?
Harassed.
I'll give it. Then send it. But guys telling they're sexually harassed. You know, this girl. I told her. I have a girlfriend. Did she start fiddling with my balls? And I was like, I was really uncomfortable.
It sounds like that's exactly what.
I haven't seen it yet. I swear to God.
Because Core sent me a transcription of it, and that's what it looks like.
Let's watch it right now. Good.
Just trying to like have a good time and just chill. I'm talking to Omi, and then she like touches my legs like that, like I'm behind her. She's in front of me, and she like touches my legs like that, and I'm like, yo, like, I'm taken. Like, can you fucking back off? Like, I'm done with this shit. Like, I'm getting fucking annoyed. Like at that point, I'm just getting fucking mad. Like, just fucking stop.
Now you know what it's like to be a woman.
I tell
That by the way, that might be the play here.
Yeah.
Like, you understand? Fuck out of here.
Because it's just fucking annoying. Okay. And then
maybe he's just trying to bang some woke chick too. That could be the move.
Like 5 minutes later. Okay, 5 minutes later. I'm just chilling there again. I'm looking around, and she puts like both fucking hands on my legs and goes all the way up, and then she fucking grabs my dick, man. And
It was a great night for me. Maybe she's a real pig. It sounds awful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what to think. And I don't give you this shit though. Men feature. I don't give a fuck, man. I could handle that situation. I don't know. Why couldn't you just like get the fuck off me, bitch? If you were that uncomfortable,
right?
I don't know. You wouldn't have this fucking lame story that you got sexually harassed. But I hit that right in the head, did I not?
I mean, yeah. I read the transcription from Core.
I didn't read it. I swear to God, I didn't read it. I swear to God.
Like, because Core wrote 5 minutes later, I'm just chilling there again, looking around, and she puts both hands on my legs and goes all the way up, and then she grabs my dick, man.
That was like a party.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, are you fucking good? Like,
people ask me if I wish I was young. No, I had a better time than all of you, right, Mikey? So, you know, no. I'm so glad I was born in the 70s. Oh my God, I feel like I was. You know what I feel like? You know, the last of the Mohegans. I'm the last American. That's what I am.
In Germany.
I walk around. Yeah, I do. I walk around here and I'm the last American. I'm the last fucking guy, dying breed. You know, I'm the last guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel that way. When I'm wearing my fucking Liverpool fucking jersey, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I do. I feel like the last American. I actually chatted up with some guys from Seattle yesterday. They were in town doing some business. It was kind of fun to talk to them. I chat them out, but I didn't dare tell them what I did for a living. You do that stupid shit? Yeah. Oh, my hero. Who the fuck is it? What's going on here?
Oh yeah, so Actman did a podcast with our buddies Willy, Mac, and Salvo. You should know them very well. This was actually supposed to be your podcast, Tommy.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not getting it.
Salvo.
I'm not getting it.
Interestingly enough, brings up your name.
Okay.
And this is what
like
Actman.
He's still like into drama. Like he's into it like a high schooler, but he's using talents to actually produce like entertainment. I was beefing with Willy when we first met because I like he came in and was like, "What's their evidence?"
Fucking so annoying each other. Yeah, it was the worst fucking thing.
Well, I was going through some shit, and and then
it's called being a faggot. That's what you're going through.
Okay.
God,
so speaking of
going through some shit, you were putting other people through shit like me.
The drama. You know, Tommy C. Woof, right?
Tommy
Tommy owns your
Salvo's just
face.
trying to instigate so fucking
Not
hard.
really. I mean, I tried.
What about J Station?
No, they made a little meme about it. I actually messaged J Station too.
Yeah.
Well, he and I messaged back after he did that little thing, and it was the same thing. Like,
COVID,
I got really pissed off because I really wasn't in the best place mentally, if you can imagine.
Good place for Twitter.
Losing your entire livelihood, and
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't need to explain.
You were on an active fucking campaign to silence any sort of dissent, or in my case, it wasn't even dissent. It was just like an observation. It was commentary. I think you overplayed your hand, dude. Oh, that's the narrative you want to spin? You have to do your research. Well, what do you think I should be doing? You should read my statement verbatim.
Yeah, but so I saw that shit and I got really pissed because it's like, okay, now people are or they're joking about it. This is like my family.
Did you want to say doxing? No, I was making fun of you because you took it too far, bro.
It's and it seems like YouTube doesn't give a fuck. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna fuck you. I got really pissed. I was like, I'm gonna try and get you a strike. And then a few hours later, I was like, yeah, nah.
No, backfired. It backfired.
That's what it felt like.
You gave me a strike. You gave me a strike. You'd have fucking made me like 10K that month.
True.
I wish it did. Actually, here's the thing, Ackman. Here's the truth. We debated doing it, and we said, "What if he does a strike?" And I said, "It's money in the bank."
Yeah.
So don't act like you fucking walked away, dude. People, they turned on you. Nick turned on you. And I was right about you. If you really go back and Augie and Bowblax are like saying I was really being hard on you. I wasn't hard on you until after you were nasty to me. All I said was this was an overplayed hand, that your ego got in the way, and this was not the right way to go about it. I never said, and still don't believe, you didn't get anything other than fucked. And you did get fucked. But let me tell you something. You're telling a bunch of homos that work at YouTube that they're fucking homophobic. How do you think that was ever going to work out?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Why am I doing this?
You do was he didn't have the political, he didn't have the clout anymore to go after me after he went that far. That's the truth. He's such a lie. Like, you wonder why I fucking hate him. That's why I think all these creators are garbage cans.
That is the thing. It was one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. That did crack me the fuck up. We tried to get J Station in the tub, but he's been banned from Twitter.
The thing that really surprised me the most out of all of this is that I actually got some wisdom from J Station that I just was like not expecting at all. Because initially, like,
what was
he was? I bet I know what it was. Because let me guess. J Station loves talking YouTube offline, and he actually is. For all his faults, is really smart reading the out. I don't think he's a math guy either. He knows what people want. So I'm gonna guess this conversation has something to do about YouTube and subs and all this other shit. And J Station knew you were full of shit too, because he knew what game you were playing because he's played them all. He knew you were full of shit. Because he's a clickbaiting clout whore. Well, I wouldn't say he's a cloud whore, but he'll do anything to fucking have a successful video, including like the most repulsive shit you can possibly think of. I like him because it's pretty much on the surface, He
was seeming pretty unhinged, and he was like against me, and he was tweeting all this shit out. He was like one of the
he was winding you up.
Only people on Quantum's side, kind of.
Nobody was on Quantum's side.
But because he was banned from YouTube, and so he went through something similar where he lost everything. And so what he said to me was like, you might have thought it was a joke, but how do you know people at YouTube looked at it that way? And that was the moment.
I said that.
Now recording.
Whoops, wrong soundbite. Whoop.
I said that like, oh God, I wasn't the only one that said that. That's when knowledge got dropped on you. And so they're psychotic, sociopathic, and stupid.
Where I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess if they were really dissolved from all the context, they would just see it in a vacuum. And so I was like, yeah, you know, I should change my tone a little bit towards YouTube.
You didn't do that until the fucking thing with me backfired on you. That's a fact, Jack. He's such, like, this is like being like raped by Mizkif friend and having the guy like listen to fucking Mizkif afterward or whatever. I mean, it's so fucking irritating.
So J Station is one of the really.
Salvo's not as fat as I thought he would be. He's not that fat actually.
He's not a fat.
He's got a big Rizzo roly-poly fucking guinea is what he is.
Yeah. Pillars in you
Nope.
kind of like changing your whole mindset.
J Station is your hero.
No. He said one thing that stuck with me, and that's it.
Okay.
See, I like to give credit to things, even if I like really
No, you don't. What a phony. God, I hate that guy. What a jerk off. I'm done. Want to take some calls?
Well, wait, before we
have
finish, you
something?
wanted to talk about the Bowblax stuff.
Yeah, I did want to talk about that.
And I also have some breaking news.
What else we got? What's going on?
Well, it involves Bowblax, so go ahead and talk about your thing.
No, I was just gonna go over the. It wasn't really Bowblax per se. I got some blue pushback yesterday, but I thought it was, for the most part, it was constructive. I got a lot of pushback yesterday on another front. Everybody's fucking everybody's being mean to me, and I don't appreciate it. No, I have to take criticism too sometimes, guys. Trust me. Not this. This doesn't even like fucking. Sometimes I gotta swallow my pride too. I took some criticism yesterday. That's all I'm saying. Everybody does.
Okay, well, I have some breaking news.
All right, what do you got? I was going to go over
I said I have some breaking.
Wait a minute. Did I hit the wrong one? Yeah, I did. Hold on a second. I hit the wrong fucking button. Should I read this? Could I go over yesterday first?
Go over what?
Should I go over yesterday first or the comments, or should I go over the breaking news first?
Well, do the comments. I'm sorry. I thought you were finished.
No. I was going to do the comments.
Okay.
Like some people, I'll read you some of them. Can I go in order? Not like news, top comments. I will pay you according to the quality of your work. That way the creator will know if he does a shit job, the money won't be that much. He's go to prove his worth. I don't really like that idea either. So the dude didn't do his job. If I didn't do my job, my company wouldn't pay me. I would probably throw 50 pounds. Said thanks, you tried. Okay, that's the way to. All right, I still try to fully understand the whole situation. The one thing I keep hearing is that the video is 360p, 2 hours long. I've yet to see proof of this anywhere beyond Salvo saying so. Did the guy? We should do this every day if they've got good comments. Did the guy confirm or deny that?
Confirm or deny what? You kind of mumbled the
I'm sorry. This 360p. Let me. I'm trying to fully understand the situation. The one thing I keep hearing is that the video was 360p and 2 hours long. I've yet to see proof of this anywhere beyond Salvo saying so. So I haven't seen the proof of Bowblax either. Why is Salvo getting the trust with no proof, but Bowblax is just being raked over the coals? Well, here's the thing. My issue with Bowblax was simply how he approached the fucking thing. I think it's it's objectively bad faith. He goes in there, Bowblax stakes his case, okay? So, and he puts a Salvo on to engage with that, okay? And Salvo refutes his point with whatever he says. So we got one and number two. So what Bowblax does, which is really fucking annoying and really bad faith, is he goes back to one and he keeps repeating himself and he doesn't engage with Salvo side of the story, so to speak. And he just so Salvo will say there was no, he says you should have paid him. Salvo says there was no agreement to pay them. The issue there is if that claim that Salvo made is legitimate. But here's what Bowblax does. Bowblax says he didn't pay him. Salvo says I didn't pay him because there was no deal. Bowblax says I didn't pay him. That's really bad faith. He just repeats the original point over and over again. And then it happens like it goes back and forth 6 times and Salvo blows up and Bowblax throws a video so that he melted down. You can be right in bad faith.
Right.
So my criticism was over. It's like he had no intention engaging him. It was Bowblax was just trying to play gotcha. So what you do is you repeat yourself over and over again. It's super dishonest. That's all I'm saying. I'm not really raking him over. I'm making fun of both of them. I'm raking him over the coals. But I think that tactic, whether it's conscious or not, I guess it has to be conscious to be back with bad faith. Or no, you can just be around another bunch of other jackasses that are bad faith and argue like that, and you might come to the conclusion that's like legit. No, it's not. It's bad faith. So Tommy calling Bowblax bad faith is rich. Well, give me an example, you douchebag. Salvo should not have sent him a file without discussing it first. Fair. Falls on the business solicitor to nail down the details of the contact before entering any kind of contract, disseminating any of the businesses and assets to be altered. I would say that would be a smart move, but like Salvo's claim is like, when we went to discuss it, nothing was discussed. What does he owe? Who knows? It's definitely a bad look that he didn't do his business and figure it out beforehand. Well, I don't disagree with you there at all. Salvo is conceited and he thinks his farts smell like roses. See, this is kind of what I was talking about. Editor got mad, they got finessed. I don't fucking agree with that, Infidel Castro. Don't hate the player, hate the game, man. That's fucked up. Salvo, W, Josh Patrick. All right. Here's another one. Unless I'm misunderstanding the facts, I have to side with Bowblax. Salvo sends out a tweet saying that he'll pay to have something edited. The editor replies saying he will do the job. Salvo receives the work, then he doesn't pay anything, and the excuses follows. He did a poor job, and they didn't discuss specific amount. I think significant. Poor job, I'm on the same page with you. My problem is, A, the point makes no difference. If you buy a product or the service that doesn't turn out to your liking, you still owe the money. There's some truth in that, for sure. My problem with B is it comes off more like, welcome to the real world. That's business. Excuse much like a scam. Okay. Even if legally right, it's bad PR move. Okay, I would agree with you there. Definitely. Honestly, what is Salvo's defense here? Salvo's a scammer, so it's school. I don't know if I was making that point. I think that's a little bit of a fucking. I almost said a scarecrow fucking. Straw
man. Yeah, I've done that before, by the way.
I don't know why that popped.
How embarrassing would that be if you're arguing with someone like that's a scarecrow argument?
I just almost said that. It's scared. So Bowblax hit the only point that mattered. No, he never discussed it. He just repeating himself. So I don't think it's in bad faith. But I don't think see, like the way you did it, Captain Complaint, is my whole issue. It didn't, like, you engaged with the point. Bowblax never did that. So Bowblax could be right here, and people are writing me. Like there is a fact that I think we're all gonna have to kind of deal with. And it could be happenstance. It could be just the run of bad luck. The channel coming down. As far as I know, no one has ever gotten paid that have done any work for him, including Fireball. All right, that's just something. Now he's had a run of bad luck and stuff like that, but now it's 2 artists and 2 Fireballs.
Yeah,
as far as I know,
well,
and that's a legitimate.
That
that is a legitimate complaint. But I don't see anybody making that point, right?
Right.
So he's gonna have to start coming up with money. I think he's run of bad luck is over, and he knows how to handle himself now. You know what I mean? Salvo is somehow dumber than Keemstar, and that's a real issue. Editors got finesse. Let's see. I don't get how retarded these editors are not demand for payment up front. Well, that's a mystery that's never going to be solved because I don't get that either. So don't do this. Okay. So I guess what I'm trying to point out here, and this is sort of a warning, Salvo. You are slowly, I think people are noticing this stuff, and it's not just me. Now, I'm not accusing you of anything, but I think these criticisms are legitimate. Next Fireball, I think you should have the money ready to go. And I think that's fair.
He has, I haven't seen any pushback because he has paid for art, thumbnails, editing, so there hasn't been like a bunch of people coming out. He claims he's put $590 into the community with thumbnails, editing, stuff like that.
Thumbnails?
So
who? Well, admittedly, in fairness to him,
for Fireball, there was some editing done for Fireball, like stuff like that.
$500.
That's what he claims.
Streams.
That's what he's saying.
They were live streams. To be fair, Babokes, this is the mushmouth way of thinking. To be fair, Bowblax made Salvo look like a bitch, regardless of legitimacy of the argument. It sounds like what's his face? That stupid ass from Rhode Island. I can't remember his name.
Smaggle Daggle.
Smaggle. That's Smaggle logic. Like, you know, and that's bad faith. That's like the definition. But I get it, obtuse. You're just here for the lulz, and I don't blame you. But yeah, I do think I saw a couple tweets last night. This stuff is happening for sure.
Fully brain dead.
Totally brain dead. So I just wanted to address some of this. Yeah, and I think it's on both sides. My criticism of Bowblax had everything to do with the way he caged Salvo. Like, why bother having him on? You know, unless you're just trying to fuck him up, which that's not what you're leading people on. You're having a discussion. So you just play Sonic and repeat yourself. And then the guy melts down and says, whoa, you cope. You know, whatever. No, that's not debating. It's just dishonest. So, you know, everybody can deal. And what's his name's got to start fucking paying people. The excuses are running out, for sure. And I say that as somebody who wants him to thrive. But
yeah,
if you do
he's
this
been the
enough,
best part of our community, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, we've never had a problem like our short, like the Nick DiOrio tipster, Bowblax. We've never had a problem like this, as far as I'm aware. You know, have I forgot to pay people? Yes, you know, but it's never dragged on or anything. You know, I've never had a contest where I didn't pay off. And God, if I did, and somebody wrote me right now and could prove it, I'd fucking knock it off. I put it off right away. All right, let's take some calls.
Can you play this last clip real quick? It's just Salvo talking about Bowblax on his
Oh, let's put up Salvo. That's only fair.
Yeah.
I think I could beat Salvo in a fucking.
I could barely hear this.
Do you think he's not kidding? He's being serious.
So Bowblax said, I think I could beat Salvo in a boxing match.
Yeah.
I'm being an adult here, right?
Now he's walking. See, like that's not gonna go well because like he's gonna be better on the mic and more entertaining, and he would have to literally swing like a girl to lose.
Being an adult. 24
now you're playing in his territory, the Andy Kaufman area, and Bowblax is not gonna be good at that.
Hours to tell me you don't mean that and you were kidding, right?
Yeah, now he's turning into a
my enemies so much slack here. 24 hours. If I don't have it by Wednesday, October 12th at 2 p.m., I will be trying to schedule a boxing match with you. Okay? And if you don't want to schedule a boxing match, I'll come up and beat your ass.
He is a breath of fresh air, isn't he?
Yes,
he really is. He really is. I fucking love him. So you just got to get that other.
Now let's take calls.
All right, let's call now. Thank you. I'll beat your ass. It's never gonna happen, but whatever. You know, Bowblax is crazy enough to do it. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Because I think he'll say it was like when he went up against Destiny and beat him. It's like, yeah, it's like, you know what? What's the worst? I'll make a jackass of myself, and it's probably what he'll say. Yeah, maybe.
Wouldn't it be funny if Bowblax accepted and beat the shit out of Salvo?
That would be funny as hell. I could see Salvo doing something crazy like this. Like he's dancing around in the ring and he does one of those like, you know, where he goes like that with his hand.
Yeah. The windmill.
I would love that. You know? What do you want, Agmar?
In terms of all the stuff with Salvo, I'm the type of person, at least, I mentioned this to Matt, but I'm gonna kind of reiterate it and go into a little bit more detail. I think Salvo's totally within his right to refuse payment if it's not what he fucking requested. Just because somebody does a little bit of work in terms of like
if it doesn't,
stuff,
if it doesn't reach your agreement, you can refuse payment. Yeah, I think you're right. That's fair enough.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, dude, if I'm using PayPal and I don't like the service you gave me, I can charge it right back.
Yeah, I think that's a fair argument. I think we got away with all the other bullshit about. But see, we would have had that conversation if Bowblax ever engaged him instead of just like repeating himself over and over again.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that was incredibly bad faith.
It was. You know.
I
would have
don't know
got there.
why
Like
the fuck
Bowblax, you know,
even had
I
him
got to
on.
be honest with you. If Bowblax was a little creative and a little better debater, because he's not as good as he thinks he is, he could have really fucking put, if he wanted to, put Salvo in a bad spot.
Yeah,
I know if I really gave a flying fuck, I could have. You know, I just don't care that much. But and I think I want Salvo to be successful.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I do. I think he's a great talent. So,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
and I'm sick of pedo stuff.
Yeah, I know I am too.
I like
Real
the fact
sick.
that he busts everybody's balls. You know,
Yeah,
good.
somebody has to.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe we're walking around here. Like, maybe we need somebody like Salvo coming in here and like everybody thinks they're big fucking shit around here.
Yeah,
Maybe,
shit's getting boring.
Yeah, that's what I think. But he's got to pay people because.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Kind of the
If it comes
commentary
out that
community.
he's legitimately not paying people, he needs to pay people.
Yeah.
But if he pays somebody for work and they do a shit job and they don't do what he wants
it's a
them
separate
to do,
issue. You're right. It's a totally separate
he
issue.
has the right as a consumer
to
fucking, protect himself.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Agmore. Thank you. Good call.
Yep. No problem.
I'm going to try to get to bed after this. Dragon, you're on the air. I didn't have my glasses on. We should put them on.
Dragon.
Dragon.
I was just
What's up? Go ahead.
just about Bowblax was I think he has a hard time articulating certain things, and also he was playing a game.
No, he's genius.
That's no excuse.
I know it's no excuse, but
Sonic's hard.
yeah, but he does do he does do repeat himself. I agree. With
No, just not always. And like I said, he like literally beat Destiny in a debate.
That's
Destiny
true,
was,
yes.
Yeah, he literally because Destiny was being bad faith.
Oh yeah.
But like I don't think like I watch that. I know exactly what's going on there. He's just trying to make Salvo look bad. They're not trying to engage in any kind of fucking thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
So like it's dishonest right from the
Salvo-
gate. He has no plans. He's gonna do the Blaine Dead move. That's like I mean that's entertainment to those guys. But like it's like this. You could do that for sure, but I'm never gonna fucking deal with you again. For fine.
Fair
If that
enough,
you're just trying to get me to freak out so you can fucking cash in on it. No. Then you also lose your this fucking what the community has been last year, the ironclad take, and who's got the best take, and they take it. Nobody takes any fucking chances or thinks on their own. Everybody checks what the other guy's fucking saying because they don't want to go too outside. This weird commentary mainstream, and it's just boring.
Yeah.
That's why Salvo's killing it, and he will continue to kill it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like if Salvo used the guy's the guy's work and didn't pay him, that would be a different story. But if he didn't like it, then then like you say, he doesn't need to pay.
Well, if the guy didn't, I think what Agmar is saying is if he didn't, and I'm saying if because I didn't see anything either. If he didn't they made an agreement, he didn't have the agreement. Another thing, they never agreed on money, so it wasn't even like I wouldn't have paid for that either. I said that yesterday.
Exactly, yeah.
Not paid for it either. All right, man. Thanks for the call, brother. Peace.
All right.
And sweetie Jessix. I wish I'd have met her for her husband. I would have took good care of her. You there?
Jessix. Scare her off.
Yeah, probably.
Hello?
Fine. I'm going to start hitting on Brittany Vendney now. Fuck it. I'm afraid to hit on Brittany Vendney. I would never hit on Brittany. I will never hit on Brittany. No, ever. Like, not even.
You there,
joking
Jessix?
Jess.
Okay. Hello.
There you
I'm
go.
here.
Hello.
Well, I'm not home. I'm house sitting for a family member.
Your house setting? I just said
Yeah.
I was hitting on you and fucking you were house sitting or whatever.
I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, and it bothered me and it hurt my feelings and I was like, I'll go hit on Brittany.
Oh.
And then I thought to myself, I'm terrified to hit on Brittany Vendney. I think she would do something really mean to me. Fucking wouldn't.
Nah.
Nah.
She'd probably just call you a simp, but that's probably the
Oh,
worst
really?
of it.
I would love her to. I'm like, I used to be kind of one of her beta orbiters when she was on Twitch. When she used to say that, he goes, "How's my beta orbiters?" I think she's a great entertainer. I really do.
Oh, she's hilarious. Yeah.
She really is. She's. But you know her. You know the beyond the character.
Oh yeah.
But I would be if I wouldn't.
Friends now for 7 years.
Is that weird that I'm comfortable joking around with you like that, but I would not be comfortable joking around with her like that?
She can be intimidating.
Yeah, she is. She is intimidating.
I was intimidated. I was
I was
intimidated.
in a fucking
too
war
when
and I'm
we first became
intimidated.
friends. I was terrified.
You know, I was in Iraq and I'm intimidated by her. You know, she outsmarted 4chan. That's what I can't get over. She literally outsmarted all those dipshits on 4chan. That's not easy.
Yeah, it was good shit. Those are some funny times. I wanted to talk about. I don't know what y'all talked about with the other two people that called in because I couldn't hear it because I'm on mobile.
Sure.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, loud and clear, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like. What kind of fucking retarded do you have to be to sink any amount of time into a project without discussing like payment and stuff first?
Yeah.
Like anything I've ever done for somebody, I've done commissions for different things, clothing, rosaries, jewelry, stuff like that. I would never do something for somebody, spend any amount of hours into something without discussing payment first.
The kid was 15. You could make the argument that he should have been dealing with a 15-year-old.
Maybe I'm taking Salvo's side because I like the guy, but like another thing, it's like if I were to make a fan art of you and then you didn't use it in anything.
Well, you can criticize
like,
Salvo and still be on his side, so to speak. I would put myself in that camp. He's not handling this right. I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of like it's going to get to the point if he doesn't fix it, it's going to be important to start pointing out. It's like he's teetering here. He's got to get his shit together. He can't. I think he's got big plans. But if you say like,
was there like leaked messages
it's basically
of him
like
saying
this.
he was going to pay him?
It's basically like this. I'm just saying this is like a more metaphor. You say you got a fucking $500 prize. That $500 should be on your desk, ready to go.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he's doing. It's just like a sketch. Like he's not organizing it right. But he's got so much to give and so much entertainment, and I like to see that. But it's just, this stuff can't keep popping up. Man, we all make mistakes.
He's definitely a little chaotic, and I feel like not saying that he's got like a big head, but he's definitely grown like very quickly in what he's done. So I feel like it can be hard to keep that kind of stuff up too, like just to really keep up with it all.
Well, something happened. I can't remember what it was. I think it had something to do with that crazy kid. I think I was yelling at him that night. I was on Doc on the radio show. You know what I'm talking about, Matt? With Wee Man or P Man, fucking
Wee Man,
Pie Man. That was his
Pie
name.
Man. Pie Man.
Pie
Girl.
And then they asked me what I thought, and I thought I forget what it was, but I said, Salvo, you're fucking out to lunch here. You fucked this up. And he said, and fucking fixed it as best he could. And was like, this guy's just kind of inexperienced, and he's like growing, and he's super talented. I mean, his delivery is so funny. So I want to be scared, but you got to get paid. Period. Got to get paid.
Yeah, what the fuck? Matt needs his leg.
Yeah, man. I'm disappointed about that for sure.
I donated $2 whole that stream, okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Jessix. Appreciate it.
So I'll just send you what, Matt? I'll just send you $1. What's your PayPal?
Yeah, okay.
All right, I think I want to call it. I'm getting a little tired. I have to be up at 6 in the morning.
Okay,
so
well, Nick was trying to wait to see if he could call in. He said he'd call in like 10 minutes. Well, he's not. He said if you're around 10 minutes from now, which was like
Can he call in tomorrow or something? Maybe we'll get...
Are we doing a show tomorrow?
What is it about? Yeah, we might.
Okay.
Well, because I fucked up the thing today with the thing, so...
Okay. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if you want to, like...
Is it like serious? Ask me if it's
serious. No, I don't think so.
All right, I want to call it a night. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm a little exhausted. I got a lot of shit to do, and I'm gonna do it.
I believe in you.
All right, I believe in you too. Let's close this fucker out. Let's call it a day. Become a Patreon. Send me money. I'm entertaining. I'm energetic and I'm engaged, and I'm here for you, the fans. Send me money.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to
to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly.
We might have a show on Boogie too. Is this real?
I'm about to make you hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Hasan Piker, I'm coming to kill you!
Dude! That was good. That was good.